that I've done. There is one thing that, I tried talking to a therapist about before, something that I had to do for a scene that was really rough for me. Basically, this guy had a bowl and he like gagged me until I threw up into it, and then he like pissed in the bowl, and during the scene he asked me to drink it, and I didn't know how to say no. It was one of the most disgusting, foul scenes I ever had to do. And I'm telling a therapist this, and they don't even fucking know what to say to me.
Yeah.
No one can relate. Like, no one fucking knows what to say about it.
And so when it obviously I don't know how like porn is shot. They don't tell you beforehand. Did they tell this guy to do these things, or did he just his own brain?
This one, my
decide?
agent was actually very pissed about.
Okay.
And again, like, I'm not saying that I was raped.
But you were put in the spot. You were put
I told this guy, like, yeah, I'm excited. Let's do this. I didn't know how to say no. I just wanted everyone to be happy. So I can't blame anyone. All that I can do now is make the best of my experiences and accept it, which is really hard for me to do. Sorry, what was your question again?
I mean, no, like, I think you pretty much answered my question. But no, I was just gonna, chime in and say about how you had to do something that, you didn't want to do, or you felt pressured. I definitely can relate to that, just even by like working at Hooters. I know, you have worked there. I obviously have a little longer history of that. And, I definitely was a sex object. Like, that's who I was viewed as working at Hooters. Clearly I was the complete opposite of that. But, I definitely was pressured into some things that I didn't want to do with men. They had the audacity to ask me to literally go give them a hand job behind the dumpsters. Yeah,
I'm sorry, it's not funny, but
no,
it's like comical.
It's comical.
It's behind a dumpster.
No, I was really thinking, first off, why not at least the car?
Yes,
like
a dumpster.
Second off, can you imagine you're at a restaurant and you have the audacity to look at your waitress?
What do you mean?
I don't give a fuck.
After I finish my chicken tenders, can you go jerk me off behind this dumpster?
Yeah, oh my God.
But they would push my limits. Like, they would just kind of like joke around at first, or like,
and
I'll give you
quite
100.
touchy sometimes too, no?
Yeah, and they were like, oh, I'll give you $100 if you take off your panties for me. And I was vulnerable. I was young. I was like, oh, like, no harm. Like, okay, like, he just wants my panties. Like, heck yeah, $100. Like,
but
that's
then they're gonna be like, how much?
They kept pushing and
much
put me up. And once they like put you on the spot, like, it's so hard to like say no, and you feel so awkward because you don't want to ruin a relationship with a client who comes into Hooters every single day, who is basically paying your bills, who's tipping you. Two, you don't want to piss them off to where they're gonna go say something. So I definitely can relate on the pressure thing, and I can definitely understand how you felt, like, being put in a situation that you did not know you're going to be put in, because it is so hard to get out of that. So, like, I definitely understand sex workers and the porn industry a lot more, just because I've had personal experiences that I can relate to.